and consider what we will do based on that. There's no way that we should be turning out a professional of the caliber of Mr. Christie. I did not vote for him when we picked the city manager. He wasn't my choice, but he is our city manager. So it's up to us to support the one that's in the seat. And if we don't do that, we might as well stop pretending like we really want to move Millington forward. Because we really don't. We really want our way. And we need to stop taking our ball and going home. We need to learn how to cooperate. We can disagree without being disagreeable. And that's what I'm advocating for. That we come together and discuss how we'll go forward, how we'll communicate with one another. We should be respectful of one another always. And that includes the folks that come here to observe and to encourage us to do what's best. Mr. Mayor, on the same token, I've encouraged you that you need to take control of these meetings. That the audience, the people that are making those noises and applauding and making faces and all of the things and being disrespectful to the alderman and to the city manager and other managers is inappropriate. And you are in a leadership position and you have not done what you need to do to stop it. And it encourages them to keep doing it. So there's enough finger pointing to go around. If we want to point fingers, we can start pointing all up here. Mr. Christie is a man. He's made mistakes. We're men and women. We've made mistakes. We're going to make some more. But we have to agree to move forward.
Working with Mr. Christie, he's had every opportunity to include me on emails. He sends it to the board. Every 7 to get them. I don't get them until one of the aldermen asks me, hey, did you get that email? No, I didn't get the email. No correspondence with the mayor. The mayor and the city manager has to work together. They have to work together. You can't be left out.
So that's our first expectation. We all need to copy each other on emails, and when citizens send things, we need to request that they copy the city manager.
That's not what I said. I'm talking about the city manager communicating with the mayor. And the board of aldermen, he doesn't have a problem communicating with, but the mayor he has a problem communicating with. We need somebody who's going to work together.
I believe we can address that in a work session and the expectations that we have for communication, the model that we want to follow, the path that we want it to go. I don't know how many emails you've been left out on, but you shouldn't be left out of. You shouldn't be left out of. And that's a point that we can agree that you should be included on. And that's not something that we will have any problem getting anyone to agree with.
The other point is that this board has asked Mr. Christie to do certain items, and he has not come forward to do those. He even asked him to follow resolutions that have been passed. We asked him to do other things with the employees as far as the day-to-day operation, and he's basically refused.
We need to name those things and give him feedback specific to those things where he has fallen short and give him a timeline to meet them. That's what the rest of this is. You don't go straight to them. I haven't heard it done, and he doesn't know it, so I know you can give him feedback.
I think it's already been brought up too as far as emails. You say you've already had a request for the freedom of information?
Yes, sir.
As far as trying to get copies of emails?
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I hesitate to say anything about this situation, but I've had a lot of experience in government. I've had over 45 years, both city and county government. One of the problems I have, and let me say this about Mr. Christie, I have had nothing but good relationships with Mr. Christie. We have not had a crossword, I don't believe, since I worked for the city. And I respect him totally. I mean, he has lots of information. He's very knowledgeable about city affairs. He knows instinctively how to manage the city. But I'll say this, the mayor is the elected official of the city. And the citizens of this city look to the mayor for answers, whether you believe it or not. He everybody that voted for him as mayor expected him to be the leader and to run the city. They didn't know about all the city manager charter that you have. And in all the other cities that I've come in contact with that have this form of government, city manager answers to the mayor. And that may not be what you intended when you passed this charter, but you're gonna have this is a built-in flaw in this form of government. And I can cite you case after case after case in the state of Tennessee where the city manager and the mayor have had issues where this form of government exists. Because it's just a natural thing that happens. And in Germantown, the mayor hires, he recommends the hiring of the city manager, and the city manager works for him. Now, you may call it a different name. Same thing in Collierville. Their system seemed to work very well. I've worked for Collierville as an attorney a number of years ago, and their system was very effective. Lakeland, you know, whether it's in their charter or not, the manager refers to the mayor. It may not be in their charter, but he does. And he works with him and talks to him, and they talk to each other. You're going to have that kind of relationship, or it's not going to work, whether it's in your charter or not. And you'll continue to have issues as time goes by. There are a number of problems with the charter. I've pointed them out to you before. One is the 3 reading scenario. That's one of the things that's causing you all these extra meetings. Others have 2 readings. If you get to a charter commission, I recommend you change that. There are a number of problems with the Millington charter that need to be corrected. And of course, the time to correct those would be in January and February when the legislature is in session. But it would take total agreement of this board in order to get that done. You all would have to agree for that to happen. Even, you know, 1 or 2 dissenters, even though, you know, it takes a 2/3 vote,